Hi, good afternoon. This is Niranjan Navalgund here. Today I have another topic before I try the new puzzle battle. So I'll do that first and then go with the puzzle battle. So today's topic is the 7 simple chess habits for better performance. Yesterday was about how you could change a few things related to your chess, and then today will be some specific chess habits which could help you in improving your overall chess. It may not seem as if these are big things, but I think if you could follow some of these, somehow your overall chess could also improve. So I'll start with the first one, is to arrive early. Now, some of you could be having a pre-game routine that you could use, but some of you may like it to arrive maybe 10-20 minutes early. But depending on what suits you, you could choose. But the main thing is to arrive early. I find it easy to arrive just a few minutes before the game because I would like to be focused and just only think about the game prior to the game. I also avoid conversations, but some of you may have friends to talk to before the game. You could do that, but just make sure that you arrive early, and it has an advantage that you are more focused in general. But also on the other side, there are also some instances where people deliberately arrive late to the game, sometimes owing to superstitions and sometimes some psychological battle before the game. But in general, it's good to arrive early. You could also arrive and meditate for a few minutes and then start the game. Number two, note the clock timings. This has been advised by a lot of coaches now. You could note down the clock time of yourself as well as your opponent's clock time. So while you are writing your move on the score sheet, you could just also note your opponent's clock time as well as your clock time. And what happens is after the game, when you come back, you will know where exactly you have consumed a lot of time, and it could also tell you where you need to improve, because if you have spent time on a particular position, that means that is a moment where you need to spend a lot of time. I mean, that is a moment where you need to improve a lot. So that was about the clock. And then number three is to take a break. Now, a lot of blunders usually happen when you're too engrossed in the game. So it's a wise decision to just break free from that flow and then take a break. And during this break, you could either look around and maybe check other games. You could maybe take a little walk. Or you could visit washroom. But this break somehow uh, changes the way you start seeing things. It has happened to me that I have decided on a move and then I go around, and when I come back, I see that there is a better move. So this break has advantages. So maybe you could consider this. For those of you who are used to sitting on the chessboard for hours without taking a break, maybe this little change in your routine can have benefits. You will start seeing something which you had not seen previously, like you will start seeing moves that you had not considered before. So maybe a tea break also could help, or a break to just have a snack, that is also a break in itself. So this little distraction can again bring back awareness in the game. So maybe you could consider instilling this habit in your game. And the fourth point is to make use of your opponent's time. Now, in a classical game, we have like 90 minutes each, but we only see for the time that we have spent. But there are a few things that you could do while it is your opponent's move. The simplest thing is to evaluate the position, to evaluate on four scales to see if the material balance is equal, or to see if there is any possibility to change the balance of the position. Also to see if there is anything required for your king, whether back rank mate is possible. So maybe you could create the flight square for the king. Also, this is a good opportunity for you to talk to your pieces and see whether a particular piece needs improvement. And then the pawn structures, this is about the evaluation. In addition to this, you could also ponder over certain questions like which endgames would favor you, like if there is queen knight versus queen bishop combination, then going into the end game, queen knight could serve you better. So such things, when there is no concrete calculation required, you could consider these questions while it is your opponent's turn. You could also consider which pieces you are supposed to exchange in this position, and which piece you're supposed to avoid. And there is this quote called loose pieces drop off, so LPDO. So it makes sense to support all your pieces if any of your pieces are hanging. So this way you will avoid potential mistakes. You will be in touch with the truth of the position. So this is one habit you could consider using, I mean instilling in your chess to make use of your opponent's time. And then the fifth point is to have something during the game. Something light, not heavy, but have it in regular intervals, not all at once. This is one way of ensuring that you have energy throughout the game. I usually carry almonds, they are my favorites. Apart from that, I used to carry chocolates, but lately I have been only relying on dry fruits. And also maybe juice or tea is also a good addition. And then comes seeking closure. Now, after the game is over, you could see that you're still into the game. You're still trying to think about the game, about the could have, should haves. So that is like when the game is over, seek closure. Like tell yourself that the game is over. You could maybe do something about it. Like maybe suppose you have won the result should not go into your head. So maybe do something about it, like write about what you felt about the game, and then seek closure, then tell yourself that the game is over, so that you're then ready for the next game. And in case of a loss, also do the same. Maybe you can treat yourself to some sweets or chocolates or whatever you like, and then officially tell yourself that the game is over, so that you don't keep pondering about the game, worrying about the result. So that way you are actually saving time for what you are supposed to do in the future. So you could have your own ritual for it. I have my own ritual. Sometimes I write about what I feel after the game, but you could have your own ritual. Maybe your ritual could be listening to a song after the game is over. That way, you are saying that you are breaking free from what has happened now, and you're going to the next game, irrespective of the results. And then comes the last point. I did mention a little about this in my previous video about tactics. In here, I'm specifically asking you to solve positions prior to the game. So this way, you are tactically alert, and you're not prone to early blunders. So that way, I think it's a good habit to instill. That if you have a book before the game, you can just maybe anthology of chess combinations or tactics, so something like that you could do. So I think that's the overview of the seven simple habits that I have prepared for today. Maybe you could consider taking a screenshot if you want to. So first thing is to arrive early, then note the clock timing, both of yours as well as your opponents, and then maybe take a break during the game. make use of your opponent's time and fuel yourself during the game and seek closure after the end. Like after the game is over, maybe you could spend 30 minutes studying about what you could have done, but then focus on the next goal. And then the last point is to make use of a tactical book and keep solving some exercises just prior to the game. So I think that's about it. If you want to read the complete article, maybe you could go to 8x8.com/blog, and there you will see the complete article that I wrote related to these habits. Today I have some links with me. Yesterday I was not able to get those links, so here you can see you could consider following chess.com/club Bangalore Beast group. And if you are into stories, then you could consider following my blog. I'm also on Twitter, and please follow me on Twitch as well if you're not done it yet. Apart from chess, I also do write, and here are the posters of some of the books that I've written. The first one is The Lively Library and an Unlikely Romance. It's a story of a library where books come to life at night. It is available on Amazon. And the third one is a short story called Over a Cup of Chai that is also available on Amazon. And the one that you see in the middle, the second one, it is still not in Amazon, but if you want to read this, you let me know, send me an email, and I will send the book to you. Now maybe I will take time to do some puzzle battle. Yeah, so today I'll play a puzzle rush battle. Okay. I'm trying to see if there are uh, any players who are willing to accept my challenge on Puzzle Rush. Okay. Hmm. How? Hmm. Okay. 27. Could have done better. Let's check it. Okay, it was knight c7. Oh, rook g1. Okay. This time my opponent is doing better. Let's see how he's doing so far. Bishop h7. Queen c6. Rook g1. Okay, this is the position I had. Knight g7 is a mate. Rook g1. Okay, I know I lost. Let me see. No challenges yet. Okay. A lot of forks today. Okay, super fave, I will play you after I'm done with this. It's going very tight. My opponent has not made any mistakes yet. Okay, the fork happens f7. Oh, there is a mouse clip. It's decoy. Okay, I'll get the bishop. Then I'll get the rook. This is a mate. Okay, queen e5. Okay, loose pieces drop off. Okay, rook b8 was the correct move. D4. And then d5. Okay, I should have taken on b6. Okay, I'll play against Super Love. Super Love. He's playing the Mora Gambit. It's very popular. Bishop f4. Okay. So I'm playing two games at the same time. Okay. Try to get this knight. In the process, I may have dropped a pawn. Yeah, that was not the best move. No, that's a free piece. Okay, my opponent resigned. E6. This is going to be a square, which could cause major problems to black. Then you can see all the light squares. If he goes here, I will come back. Bishop e6. He's going to go king h8. Knight g6 is there. Okay, I'll just give a check first. Then go queen c2. Now I'm threatening knight g6. I'm threatening knight g6 again, as well as threatening to take on e4. I know there are many moves. I can take on e4, I can play knight g6 check. I'll just take on e4. Move this check. Okay, I'm not winning an exchange. Okay, like just develop a piece. Maybe maintain the queens. In d3. Thing is, I cannot come to h4 because he will take and then take my bishop. Okay, knight f8, king g8, queen h7, king f8, queen h8, king e7. Nothing happening. Still nothing much. Okay, my idea was knight f8, king g8, queen h7, king f8, queen h8, but still nothing happening. So I will have to give up my exchange. So I went wrong somewhere. Okay, that is good technique. Exchanging queens. Okay, that brings me a piece down. Okay, I will just collect the pawns as much as I can. 1, 2, 5, 6 versus 5. Okay. I think rook in f2 was even better. Okay, this is I think a better design. That was a good game. is a Grand Prix attack. A lot of players have played this against me, and my usual response is this: if black knows the basic moves, I think it's not so dangerous. Now this is going to be difficult because of knight d5. Okay, he's letting me play knight g4. Okay, I could do that. Go here. Probably play b6 and bishop d7. Yeah, it's okay so far. If black manages to defend this pawn, then it's okay. Now he could be threatening knight e1 to get the pawn. So this is under attack. Okay. It's not so easy for black to take this. I mean, for white to take this yet. Because I have e5 tricks. And on f5 he has knight e6. Maybe first queen c5. So if he takes it, I have this move. Oh, but that drops f7. On rook f4, okay, I have bishop h6. This going is probably going to fall now. And if he takes like this, then I have king c7 trapping the knight. This was probably missed by my opponent. The position is equal, but I think black is slightly better because black has two bishops, and the d5 pawn is likely to fall soon. Rook f4, bishop e3. See. Now on rook d7, I have this move. This is going to be a hard time for black, for white to defend the back rank. Drop these. Okay, it's a good move because on rook c8 he has rook e1. Okay, my idea is this move now, so that the king is shielded against the check on e8. I don't know how he will stop this move. It's dangerous. Instead, he decided to defend the g2 pawn. Okay, so now I'm at least getting an exchange or his g2 pawn. I think my opponent is going to lose on time. Okay, that was a nice one. I'll play somebody else. Okay. Could play a blitz or a bullet game now. Be a 1 minute game. Yeah. Oh, there's a mouse clip. Ah, okay. Can you please challenge me now because I did not see your challenges? Okay. VRK04. A lot of exchanges. This will be lost, but since it's a bullet aim, anything can happen. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, that was quite close. Okay, this is a funny way of playing bullet. Knowing that your opponent is making a lot of pre-moves. Maybe this. If my opponent missed this, I think. Okay, still no harm. Okay. Super love. So I'm just giving him a lot of moves to decide what he wants to do. Okay. It's a funny position. I think we are playing a lot of pre moves. Ah, Queen was also hanging. So we first attack the rook and then take the knight. Then take the rook. Then promote these pawns. Maybe I will collect these pawns and promote all my pawns. Make it a knight. Okay, very smart. So I'll have to do something about this. Okay, I know there is a mate, but okay, I'll give him a knight. Okay, it's too much hassle, just checkmate. Okay, let me see if there is anyone else who is challenging me. Super love, super tough. Okay. Anyone else? There is nobody. So I think I will wrap up now. Probably play one bullet game. Oh, it's about to checkmate me. Ah, it's a lot of comedy happening. Tragic comedy. Maybe this time I will manage to promote all my pawns. Maybe it rook. We'll take this. Okay. Just giving pawns. Take a knight. I'll get the knight to the original square. So that way I've got my knight. Now I'll get my queen. Get the bishop. Okay, I think now it's time to checkmate. Yeah, finally. Enough bullets for today. I will go crazy if I keep playing bullets like this. Okay, I'm just going to make one small request. Please follow me on Twitch because it will help me become an affiliate partner. My Twitch account, and for those of you who are interested in reading my books, this is the page. I mean, you can Google these titles and you can get this one. And if you want to take a screenshot of this about whatever I covered today, you can take this one. Also, become a member on chess.com club of Bangalore Bees. I'm a part of it, and I encourage you to do the same, to join the group. On Saturday, probably we have a tournament within the group, so you can participate if you are a member of the Bangalore Bees group. And thank you for being here with me live. And for those of you who have just joined and you want to know what I did today, you can go to YouTube and get the stream there because it will be soon uploaded there. Thank you then. Bye.